do you know how little I got accomplished in 3 hours? Like, I got nowhere. No, I've made it to the first planet. That was it. I had to save and go to work. Alright, so what hair color do I want? You feel... Mm-hmm. I bet if you look somewhere on that cup, it'll say like made in China or Taiwan or Korea or something like that. Dude, did I ever tell you about when my uncle went to Japan? Like, he got to go, oh, not Japan. He went, he went to Hawaii. Not Japan, Hawaii. On like a business trip. He's an electrical engineer, and he was supposed to be going and doing like this big project over there for like a month. So anyway,
each bold leap forward,
I was like 13. He comes back and he brings me this
to attain it.
This die-cast plane, right? And it's a P-40 Warhawk that they flew during the Battle of Pearl Harbor. And it's a commemorative thing, you know, Pearl Harbor thing. But anyway, it was
for a new start.
I got to playing with, you know, of course I took it out of the packaging and I'm flying around.
Today,
and I got to looking, and on the bottom of the diecast it says "Made in Japan." I said, "That's fucked up."
Future for humanity.
Yeah, that is kind of fucked up.
It's a Pearl Harbor commemorative diecast. Pearl Harbor, December 7th, 1941, commemorative aircraft, and the Japanese were the ones that bombed us, and now they're making our commemorative die-cast planes.
At least it wasn't a model kit made in Japan. Then you had to build it yourself. Made in Japan, built by an American. Ha 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 ha.
You know, I built I used to have like just hundreds of thousands of Legos when I was a kid. And we had this swimming pool. And of course, I was like, I built an aircraft carrier. Big, massive aircraft carrier. And I was like, let me go see if it floats. Well, of course, it was heavy on one side that like laid over and sank. And I was like, so then I started like, I went around and went to my my uncle's place. And like I got some of those like lead car weights, and I pulled the top off and I started gluing the lead weights on the inside till I could get it balanced, but it would still sink because the water would seep between the Legos. So then I started taking,
you'd have to super glue the thing.
I super glued it all together. Well, then I got to the point where it's like, okay, I want to build something else, but I need those Legos. Sweet mother of Jesus, you have better chance of chipping concrete apart.
Yeah, that's why it's like made to last. My mic's better than the other day, right?
Yes.
Okay, I've been wondering if it's because of the game, particularly that it's happened, or if it was something else. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Citadel, 634 years later. The Citadel is now a mobile base of operations. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Citadel.
We made it. deep breaths. You're gonna want to take it easy.
I've been taking it easy for 600 years.
Ryder, recon specialist, Pathfinder mission.
You know, there are some questions I have to ask about this
The ones finding us a home.
that I'm eventually going to have to find out answers to.
What?
Like between
How about we
Shepard
get a
and
cup of
Ryder's
coffee
father,
first?
how many humans have become specters?
You never know. That may be revealed
Yeah.
later in the game.
Yeah, but I mean, some of these interesting things would actually be, you know, cool to see what happens. You know, between that, the results of Mass Effect 3, you know, the changes the universe would have because of it and whatnot.
Ryder, let's get you checked out. Look here.
After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates for golden worlds, this cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of arcs arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity.
Makes it sound so easy, doesn't it?
I hope not. Signed up for a little adventure before we settle down.
Well, buckle up. Sounds like you'll get your wish.
Yeah?
Over here now, the Pathfinder wants you all on your feet right away. He said mission ready within the hour.
Any idea why?
No, but I'm guessing that's where your adventure comes in. Okay, everything checks out. Just one more thing before I send you on your way. Let's test your SAM implant. Sam, are you monitoring? Sam, are you online?
Yes, Dr. Taparo. Good morning, Ryder. Are you feeling well?
I'm ready to get to it.
Readings confirmed. I detect an increased level of adrenaline in your system. The neural implant is functioning properly.
Can't explore space without my coffee.
You're all done. Let's get you on your way. Though you may want to hang around while we revive your brother. It always helps to see a familiar face.
I don't like the sound of that.
It is a bad joke for some reason. I see Sam being the love child of Edie and Joker.
I was really disappointed. Really, in part of this game. In the beginning.
What's happening?
Just hang on.
Yeah, the vehicle's already breaking shit. Good job.
Try to brace yourself.
Remedy cryobase offline.
Careful of the syringe. I'm almost inside. Hold on.
I mean, I got to the like I said, when you get ready to go down to the planet, you know, you get your recon ship or whatever. Like, come on, let's go meet the pilot. I was like, please let Joker have gone into the freezer,
We're not sure.
so we could,
Sensors are
so I could have.
But it's good to see
And
you're
Joker's
out.
not in the
Feels like
game, and I was really
centuries,
sad. I'm like, Joker
You know what it
was
is?
awesome.
I seriously think at one point Edie ends up
You heard
trying
me. Let's
to,
get-
you know, copy his brain memories and everything, and put him into an AI body, like what she is, to live together forever.
Creepy. It's like Frankenstein.
Creepy, but you could actually see it happening the way the two of them got at it throughout the whole trilogy.
What's wrong? I don't know. Ryder?
Oh yeah, by the way, spoiler alert! There's actually, you can get online and find
His vitals
Edie
are
and
strong,
Joker
but the revival
porn.
procedure
Yeah, all it is
We
every
don't
time
want to rush
Edie
it.
touches Joker,
Sam.
his body just
My
breaks.
connection to
Remember,
Scott's implant
he's
is
got brittle bone
suspended.
disease.
However, his pulse, respiration, and brain activity are all normal.
You know what they should do
Yeah,
to Joker?
after all, he was
I know how to fix
Samuel L.
Joker.
Jackson in Unbreakable.
They need to do Joker like they did Wolverine and give him an adamantium skeleton. That'd fix everything.
Fine.
Glad to hear it.
Or what I said, either way would
Keep us
work.
updated. Ryder, I'll wait for you at the door whenever you're ready to go.
Alright. Everybody, by the way, everybody, welcome to the stream! We are going to play some Mass Effect.
Yes, welcome everybody to the stream. Have fun and
I
be ready to have a
not
lot of
talking to
dumb
any of you people.
sci-fi jokes.
You ready?
What's wrong?
Did you know that sci-fi stands for science fiction? Amazing, isn't it?
Want to know more? Click here.
Would you like to know more?
So wait, you're bypassing all the minor conversations to establish friendships.
I'll try to get readings on the second
What a
conduit.
jerk!
What a dick.
Got it.
There's no indication of a fault in this component.
Keep looking.
Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it. Bad relay.
Jordanian way. Yes. He did know. Congratulations.
There.
You have now
It's reset.
graduated to 2nd grade. Whoop whoop.
Working.
Just kidding. I'm pretty
Uh-huh.
sure you have at least a 6th grade level.
Good job, Ryder.
I want
Now we
more
can get
death.
to the tram.
Death. Isn't that like one of the new strands of weed? It's called death.
Yes, I'm sure that's what it is.
You weed head.
Barely in Andromeda, and we're all-
Shame on you.
The adventure begins.
Not sure your dad'll see it that way.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Go ahead and take us to the bridge.
Woo. Jordanian Way's like, really? I don't know. I don't have the munchies, so I couldn't tell you.
So whatever strand you're using right now, Snake, it's not working. It's not doing its job properly.
If I was gonna do drugs, I would find something that helped me lose a little weight, like cocaine, methamphetamine. You know, need some uppers, man. No downers.
They won't last.
Weed mellows you out, and makes you want to eat. I eat enough as it is.
What's our position?
Jordanian says only.
Sam.
Hold
In
on.
Soviet
Guys out
Union.
there.
To adjust to sensor
Okay.
array.
Alec, please. You may be
Party's back to
Pathfinder,
normal.
but this is my ship.
Captain, the protocol's clear. In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other arcs, we proceed to our appointed golden world. Solid ground.
If it's even out there. Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud. And that's just a wild guess what we hit.
Load photon
Alec, I need
torpedoes.
to assess the damage. Stop the bleeding. We've got 20
So as I said the
hours
joke
to listen
before,
to
your
this
father
shit.
is Lex Luthor.
Let's give them a chance to wake up.
Can you blame her?
She is the captain. I think she gets the final word.
Well, he might.
This isn't about having the final word.
Yes, sir.
Coming through.
This isn't about having the final word. Why don't you, Dad? You know what?
My God.
Eat a dick.
Name the ship the Taco.
That's Habitat 7. New Earth.
I don't know. Do you get to name the ship?
I don't think so. Be cool if you did.
All of our long-range scans told us it was in the green zone.
You just personally nickname it that for your playthrough.
Get to the taco! Get to the taco now!
No, that means that's the landing craft.
She's right. It looks pretty dicey from here. Are we sure about those scans?
It's a good question.
Things can change.
No, the landing
It's been
craft is the
600
chalupa.
years. Sam,
The energy from the phenomenon is damping our senses. Planetary conditions are unknown.
Gazes
Rimmer
interestingly.
20,000 souls adrift at sea. And when the power runs out and stays out, we need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not?
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we are already home.
All right.
Okay, I have a
just
dumb
make
thing
it
to do.
quick.
I'll be back.
Harper, the rest of the team should be awake by now. Have them spin up 2 shuttles. Planet Fallen 30.
Yes, sir.
A stubborn one, isn't he?
Stubborn runs in the family. Guess I rubbed off on him.
Just as long as he knows what he's doing. It's not like the cavalry's coming to save the day.
The landing craft is...
I need an ETA on our
Chuncho.
sensor repairs. We're blind out here.
I don't know if it's really good at getting away from the enemy, though. It could be El Chapo. Call it the Chapo instead of the Chopper. Excuse me.
My brother's going to hate that he missed this.
Are all the riders adrenaline junkies?
I guess it's in our blood. I was born a minute ahead of him. I never let him forget it.
Don't worry. I'm sure Scott will pull through.
Yeah, and when he does, he'll want to hear stories.
So, let's get out there and find him one. Right. You'll want to get your helmet. And maybe stop at the good luck rock before we go.
The what?
It's an old...
Analysis indicates alkali feldspar and quartz, commonly known as granite.
We scanned Andromeda. Everything was in the clear.
Looks like Dad's already suited up. Hang in there, Scott.
Hang in there, Scriffy. Ooh, datapad. First contact protocol. In the event any member of the Pathfinder team encounters intelligent alien life, it is imperative that first contact protocols be strictly observed. The Andromeda Initiative holds the principles of peace and cooperation amongst our highest ideals. Aggressive action against extraterrestrials is only permitted when hostile intent is clearly demonstrated and Pathfinder team members are at obvious risk of injury or death. Yeah, not really my protocol there. It's kind of a, what is it? Shoot first, ask questions later kind of thing.
Hey, Ryder.
It's Kirkland, right?
Yeah, I think we met just before the Hyperion left Earth. Not sure if you know Greer.
Hi there. Your dad say anything about what's going on?
Nice hat.
He was all business. Told us to prep and be ready to go.
Short and sweet, huh? Will do.
See you guys on the ride down.
No, the landing craft can't be called Chuncho.
Where is the Imperials and the flamethrowers? I don't think I get a flamethrower, or do I? I don't know. Do I get a flamethrower? Can I have a flamethrower?
Can't we just call the landing craft Jesus?
No, I said we're gonna call it
every time we actually find it.
The landing craft. I said if it was good at escaping the enemies, we should call it the Chapo, like El Chapo, but like Chapo, but not the chopper.
Yeah.
Totally the Chapo. Get to the Chapo! Get to the Chapo now!
This is what happens when I'm gone for a few minutes. But every time you go exploring and you have to get back to the landing craft, you can say, "Hey, I found Jesus."
This is what the Pathfinder
found
is all
Jesus.
about. We're going to see a planet no humans ever set foot on.
I know what you mean. I always wondered what it was like when explorers crossed the ocean. Nothing but stars and dead reckoning to guide them.
And a map that said, "Here be dragons."
Ooh, dragons.
If they made it, we can too. And maybe see a dragon along the way.
Never know. Let's keep an eye
How
out.
awesome would that be if we stumbled across a planet with
On
dragons?
that note, time to get to the shuttle.
I've totally watched a movie about dragons. I'm totally good. How to Train Your Dragon. I know what to do.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Rain of Fire. That's how you train your dragons.
No, because if we went by the Rain of Fire, thing, I would probably wind up being the, Matthew McConaughey that gets killed in the end.
Well, I've already called you Matthew McConaughey a couple times, and you've gotten offended by one of them.
All right.
Needs you more than we do.
Like I said, I won't continue that since you actually got pissed at me for that one.
I'm happy to knock on the door.
Do you know why Matthew McConaughey could never be in NASCAR?
It's what we
Because he always goes all right.
One small step.
I'm pretty sure your dad will handle that honor.
Oh yeah, I did have a NASCAR-related joke recently, but
Sir,
I was gonna ask you if you heard about what happened to Logano in that. His old teammate punched his lights out in the middle of the race.
No, I didn't hear about that.
What happened?
I was.
He punched his lights out and broke his nose at the time for putting him into the wall, and actually wrecked the car. in the first one of the
You
early
better.
races of the season.
600-year nap and he oversleeps.
I will say this though, I've been trying to work on like
Never was an early riser.
some new NASCAR jokes, like some original ones, and I was gonna make one about Dale Earnholt, but I hit a wall.
I need you sharp.
Ouch.
Mom would have been proud.
Let's hope there's no Earnhardt fans watching.
Okay,
They might get
team, listen
offended.
up. I chose each of you for the Pathfinder team, not just because you're talented and passionate, but because you're dreamers, like me. We dream of exploring the unknown, finding the edge of the map, and then discovering what lies beyond. When people look back on this, and they will, they'll remember we didn't give up. We kept dreaming that our first few faltering steps in
Oh yeah, I gotta lower my TV volume.
the beginning of everything.
Don't need the feedback.
We only get one chance to be first. So, let's go make history.
Been waiting 600 years for this.
You've been waiting 600 years for this, dude. You were in cryo. It probably felt like a day to you.
No, he was like Chris Pratt in that Passengers movie. You know, 120 years was the flight time that they were supposed to be in cryo slumber. After the 30-year mark, they just to torture him, they woke his ass up for 90 years.
Be like what was that stupid ass movie where Rocket Man,
Total Recall.
where he was they were going to Mars, but he woke up on the trip there and he had to entertain himself for like 6 months.
Dude, that guy was funny as hell though. I have to admit.
Yeah.
That guy is hysterical.
My favorite part of the movie is when they're doing the isolation chamber training, and they got the dude in the other chamber, and he's over there going, John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout. They go, John Jacob, and then the guy's like, ah! Yeah,
and then he does it again, and it's they repeat it like 5 different times.
Dude, like loses his marbles, and then they open the chamber up on him, and he's having a sock puppet show. Could you come back in like 15 minutes? We just got to the next act. He's like, yes, close the door.
Here we go.
We just got to the 3rd act.
It'll pass. The controls are fighting me.
Adjust approach vector 3 degrees to starboard.
We're through.
Shuttle 2, are you seeing this?
Copy
No,
that.
I don't
Doesn't
see
look like
shit.
a golden world from here.
Ionization levels are rising.
All I see is flames.
Course to the landing zone.
Oxygen levels are below minimum human requirements.
Is this the right planet? We had this all worked out.
Keep it tight, Shuttle 2.
Is that the only time you could, with the exception of actually putting someone on fire, is that the only time you can say that girl's on fire?
It has to be advanced engineering.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder.
Or does that not count for the spaceship?
Civilization.
No, I don't think it counts for
Has anyone
spaceship.
seen us?
Darn.
We stick to contact protocol. No use of deadly force unless hostile intent is clear.
Wait, look at those
Okay.
blue dots on the horizon. That's one of the bugs from Starship Troopers.
See?
You're landing on Bug City.
You heard a dull thump. Now this is just me. Dull thump, and the ship starts going out of control. You're, I wouldn't continue to stand by the door. I'd have been the guy that strapped himself into a seat, which means I would have died in a fiery crash instead of plummeting towards the surface of a planet. That's a rock.
Are you having a
Ow.
lawn dart moment right now?
No, not really a lawn dart. More like a ragdoll.
Okay, that was seriously, that's like well over 1,000 feet to drop, and you're like barely damaged and you got a crack on your exosuit.
Well,
That's it.
Well, I mean,
really,
we did hit the jump jets at the last second, so I mean, I guess we reduced our inertia enough to where the impact wasn't as brutal as it should have been. I don't know.
If you hit the jump jets to slow down your descent that much, you would have snapped your neck.
This is Ryder. Come in.
Like a toothpick.
Hyperion.
Exactly.
Sam.
Whiplash from hell.
Take your breath, Ryder. Sam's offline. Comlink's trashed. I'm surprised we aren't too.
Did we really do that? Or are we dead and don't know it?
Well, we found hell. I can tell you that much.
Man, just like out in the middle of nowhere. No internet
no
signal.
Way this is home.
Nah, crap.
More AT&T, more bars and more places. My ass.
Looks like we're gonna find some high ground.
They forgot the extraterrestrial part.
Come on.
I mean, AT&T should have had the foresight to, you know, put their damn
How's your survival training?
I've seen my share of trouble.
cell towers in the Andromeda galaxy before we went.
Crazy just found us. Those
Yeah, forget that Uverse shit. This don't work nowhere.
No fixing this.
Hell, what are you talking about, man? Out here in Andromeda, they gotta start all over again. Gotta get DSS.
Oh, and safety tip?
You remember what DSS is, don't you?
Found that out the hard way.
Yeah, don't remind me.
You remember when people first started getting satellite TV and they had the ginormous satellite dishes in their yards?
You know, I was one of the. My family was probably one of the early adopters of DirecTV here in where I'm at.
Yeah.
It was funny because it was we built that when we put that thing. It wasn't, you know, the company would come out and install the dish and everything, and they'd install it just good enough for you.
Come on.
We personally had to buy the dish, bring it home from Best Buy, and install it. You know, you actually needed a protractor, a compass, you know, all that stuff to get the right locations and the right angles.
Oh, why do you need a compass if you hire a contractor?
Is this for real?
No, you don't. Like, if you're installing it yourself, you actually have to have, they give you an exact, you know, you need to be this degree.
How's your gun? Might want to see if it's working. Take a shot at that fuel cell. It's busted anyway.
I'd say it's working.
There! We get up that cliff, we find high ground. Come on!
Not sure we want to be the tallest thing around here.
I think I can see a path up. We'll use the jump jets if we have to.
Into the breach!
I think I'd rather fall than get hit by lightning.
Give it a minute. We can probably do both.
Oh, there we go.
How'd my dad find you?
I was a cop in crisis response.
Yeah?
Tell you over a beer sometime.
I'm never having a beer with you.
Going to be close.
That's it. We're getting there.
Earlier died and forgot to tell me my batteries were near dead. What a bunch of jerks.
You're a bunch of jerks and you're a bag of dicks.
Thanks. What the hell is that?
So that's supposed to be the new version of the NBA. They're going to have those jump jets so they can just like dunk from across the board, you know, across the arena now.
Don't know, but it's our job to figure it out.
That sounds like your old man talking.
It's like Flubber eat your heart out.
Something went wrong
We got jump jets, bitch.
No, Flubber eat your heart out. They already did that. Remember, they have the trampoline basketball league. Or did you never see that on TV?
Never saw that one.
Yeah, I think it was on Spike TV called Street Ball, which made absolutely no sense because it was literally the paint was a giant trampoline, so you could use it to make cooler dunks and stuff. It was like that's way street.
How do we handle it?
Just be ready if this goes south.
It usually does. Just say the word and I go hot.
Liam, stow your weapon.
Not shoot it!
He sees us.
We can't understand you! Give us our man, or this gets ugly!
Go, son!
What's the other guy doing?
Okay, it's over.
Bishop, you okay? I'll live. I thought I was a goner. I knew they weren't the friendly sort.
We did our best. Not like they gave us much of a choice.
They didn't, so we reload and put it behind us. We still don't even know what they wanted. Nothing good the way they were armed.
Who says we'd even understand, or they'd understand us? It's a new galaxy. I guess it's too much to expect they'll play by Milky Way rules.
Milky Way rules. Candy bar rules.
Only thing I know for sure, their guns hit just as hard as ours. Where are the others? Gone. Kirkland and Greer went looking for help.
Come on.
Ah, my leg!
Get your bitch ass up.
It's broken.
Yeah, because I'm sure the aliens are gonna be like, hold up, time out, guys. I'm out of air.
Hold up, honkies. I'm running out of air.
Whoa. Take a look at these bodies. What are these things?
Well, I don't have Sam here, but I can try to make sense of it. They're DNA-based, and their armor reads as some kind of bone, but the genetics are all over the map.
Ah.
So I'm assuming you're gonna watch those Dave Chappelle shows that they're about to put on Netflix, right?
I hope the other team's okay.
We'll find them, but we might want to scout around first.
Next week. He's supposed to have 2 new stand-ups up there.
Oh, I don't know.
Right.
Looks like you knew how
What's
to
the
handle
melee
gun
button in this game? Oh, that's the melee button.
Alliance peacekeeping force.
Okay.
Is it the bumper for a change?
It's the Y button.
Melee with the Y button. Okay,
Yes.
different. So what type of character did you make this time? Biotic, soldier.
You actually get to play with all the different classes. Like as one
okay,
character.
so
It
it's
just
not-
depends on what you spend your skill points in.
Okay.
It's gear for one
Well,
of
what
our
are you
shuttles.
planning on building it, I should say?
Oh, I usually play as a soldier, but I'll probably dabble in a couple of biotic and engineer skills just to, kind
No
of
sign of industrial pollutants. That's not
round
what
out a
built
little
the place.
bit better than I used
No
to.
radioactive isotopes either, so nobody nukes the place.
Hear that? Is that Kirkland?
Please, I surrender. I said I surrender.
They shot him!
Take them out!
Right behind you! That's the last of them.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I know my...
I can't believe we're doing this.
I took a... My character was shooting over a rock like she was from Detroit. She's like just hanging the gun over the side. But she's a lot more accurate than the people from Detroit. I give her that.
She has skills.
She's got accuracy training. Look, all the bodies fell on top of my dude. Kirkland, where are you?
No vital signs.
I don't see you anymore.
He's buried in a menage a trois of bad guys.
Would we treat them any different if they showed up on Earth?
Well, he wanted first contact with an alien species, all right.
Maybe not.
Wow, wow.
Isn't going to be an option here.
Caboose, what did I say about that?
We'll come back for his body once we find the others.
Hope Greer's still alive somewhere. Still, take a look at this architecture. This is really something.
I've seen Prothean artifacts in my time, but nothing quite like this. It's at least 3 or 4 centuries old.
The Ark's left 600 years ago, right?
Yeah, our long-range scans wouldn't have shown this. These structures, that tower. Maybe none of it was here when we left the Milky Way.
Hey, look, flares going up over there.
Could be our people. I'll mark the nav point.
Shit, you hear that?
I wish I didn't.
The hell's that? There, watch out! What is this thing? Okay, it's dead.
Whatever. It's organic. No sign of technology.
Wow, so the cloaking is biological?
Yeah, weird.
I'm assuming you're going to explore the planet properly, unlike our other friend who was streaming this before.
Who, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he decided not to bother exploring at all.
Half of our shuttle.
Kind of unfair. It's cool to see all this stuff.
We're not off planet yet.
Shit! Movement on our perimeter. It's an ambush!
Ah, hell! They got the jump on us!
Careful, they got one of those animals!
Watch for cloaking!
Us or them, they forced it!
Trying to surround us! Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock!
There! We got them all! Oh, you're pretty good at this, Ryder.
I fought off a Batarian pirate or two in my day. I was with a team that dug up Prothean artifacts.
Well, this will be a field day for you. Maybe we should see if there's anything else useful here.
Ooh, there's a container over here. Uranium? What the? Why?
What, you got a DeLorean somewhere up there?
Why in God's name was my shuttle carrying uranium? And secondly, if my shuttle exploded, shouldn't there have been like a mushroom cloud?
Where's the earth-shattering kaboom?
Yeah, our Pew 32 space modulator didn't go off like it was supposed to.
Some kind of building over here.
So yeah, you've got a DeLorean up there so you can travel back in the past into this planet. That's obviously what the uranium was for.
Obviously.
Well, let's hope no one's home.
Doesn't look like a home at all.
Yeah, no one's living here.
Let's hope no one's home. Yes, because when you say that, that really bodes well, doesn't it?
Right?
Here comes the xenomorph.
Must be a way to get to Vital.
That's not even funny.
Well, you could go hide in an elevator.
That's all that's all this game needs is xenomorphs.
What's all this about?
I bet you everything's gonna say it's unknown.
Same language as those aliens. Wonder what he's saying.
That last thing you just scanned was a vacuum cleaner. It's
A
just
vacuum
unknown
cleaner.
to you.
No power.
What are you doing, Ryder?
Uh-oh. I think I just found the use for the uranium.
That can't be good. Oh.
It's a generator.
Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't it be?
Maybe it did something.
No, isn't that where you're supposed to get your power core from Fallout?
Even equipment's out to us.
Huh. Who knows?
Let's call it a weird alien. Let's call it a weird alien machine.
That'll work.
I dub thee Scruffy. He doesn't even have fur, hence why he's called Scruffy.
Some kind of research lab?
Maybe. Then it got hit by a tornado.
Look, the door opened. Very observant of you, Captain Obvious.
Whatever this is, it scans as being old. Centuries old.
Wish we had Sam.
Some serious energy on the other side of that door.
Maybe it's closed for.
You're finding a lot of treasure chests here.
Guys were poking around where they shouldn't have.
Is this their armory or something?
What is it?
There.
So now killer robots too?
It's the damn robot aliens.
The robot? Okay.
Robot aliens.
I thought that was the new Geth.
Any theories, recon specialist?
There's some kind of technology on this planet.
It's like, dude, you know what would totally make my day? A GED? He said, nah, dude, I don't want to get. No, like if we were out there, you know, in the boat and a whale came up, we was out there whoa, wave, and then a whale totally just came up and just sprayed right by the boat.
Oh God.
Heads up! They were waiting for us.
Oh, damn!
They got a lightning rod up and running. Are these things stalking us?
Starting to feel like it.
This is not how I go out.
I don't think they're listening.
There. Last one's down.
Let's not wait around for more.
Let's check over there.
On the right.
Nobody bothers to notice that when you scan it.
What do you want? No, you reckless. Don't understand. I'm from the milk.
Help!
Hang on, Grimp.
Are you trying to dodge lightning?
Thank God.
Well, I sure don't want to be. I don't want to attract it.
You okay?
Yeah. Where are the others?
They killed Kirkland. The Fisher's alive back at the crash site.
Okay, he was just doing sexy man pose.
Needs help.
Sexy man
Check around for
pose.
supplies. Then head back.
Stay put when you get there. My dad's shuttle.
Good luck. Can't wait to get off this rock.
You know, I'm surprised you haven't tried to name this unknown life form. You, sir, are a Bob. This
looks
is the
more.
Bob species.
No, he looks more like a Tim.
Careful there.
Hi, Tim. Hi, Tim. We're just a little bit mean today. Yeah.
Ryder, some sort of cave over there. Check that out.
Now this dead animal in here and some sort. If it's anything like plants back in the Milky Way, there are signs of cellular mutation.
It's lasted this long. Guess that makes it the Alpha tree, huh?
Yeah.
This is an alien Christmas tree.
Outside.
Oh, crema tree, I'm going to burn off all your branches.
Extreme example of a microclimate, maybe. Shielded by the cave all these years.
While the rest of the planet died?
Something nasty happened out there. Life as we know it can thrive in Andromeda.
Oh, I didn't make that warning. Here.
Is that sound coming from below?
Alien gods of the underworld?
Don't say that.
I think it's machinery. You can feel the vibration.
The scale of this. Who built it?
Alien gods.
Oh, boy. The Forerunners. They built it all.
Watch it. More of our friends.
We're gonna bump into
Yes,
Master
Mass Effect
Chief.
is tied to Halo.
Take him out!
On it!
Man, the flack I'd get from so many people if they were actually watching.
We meet and it's out for blood.
Not if we don't give it to them.
Does that mean I'm gonna find Project Mjolnir? Get to wear super cool, super power armor.
Well, aren't you kind of wearing super cool armor now without powers?
No. His armor's doo-doo compared to Mjolnir. This one doesn't augment your ability. I made a big circle. What the crap?
Wait, hold on. How come it won't let you scan fire? It's fire on an unknown planet.
I'm pretty sure fire.
Therefore, it's got to be
Same
something
wherever
new.
you go. Whether she's in Tejas or, you know, Chicago.
Landmass.
Fire is fire. Totally gonna go back the way I came because I am not going back around all the way back around. Nope, nope, nope.
Oh, I get to have certain worries next month, but the month after. A Raven is driving through my city, and he actually wants to meet.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like Womble and go get fingered. I'm like, you don't have anything to worry about as long as there's only one hand on your shoulder. If there's a hand on each one of your shoulders, be afraid. Be very, very afraid.
Be very afraid.
Womble got fingered. Oh, fuck you.
Oh man, that shit was messed up.
It's kind of be.
They told us when I was 30, you know, I was getting that time. I'm like, wait, no, not now. You don't worry about that until you're 40. Older when someone decides to put some.
Captured like real.
Not equipped.
off the stream one.
Doing them live.
Yeah.
Prior.
Great assessment. If you're not sure about buying.
They're trying to down. Doing a good job of it too.
Yeah, it's up and running.
I'm on it.
Thank you.
Pick your targets.
Plenty of those.
Oh!
Well, that settles that. Cavalry to the rescue. Nice to see you guys.
You too, Harry. How is everyone?
Still in one piece. You got here just in time.
The whole melee found me.
Where's my dad?
He went scouting ahead while we fixed the shuttle. Ryder, there's weapons and ammo. Stock up.
Did these things try talking to you at all?
Barely a word. Then started shooting. What about you?
We didn't stop for a chat.
Ship on the way. Go, go.
Oh, come on, they're on the drop ship.
They got fools trying airdrop.
Don't let up.
Ha! Lightning zapped their shuttle.
In this weather?
Guess we got their attention. Are those dogs?
I wish. They've got some weird
Shitting me. Sound off.
I'm here.
Still alive.
Here.
Present.
I can't get a beat on those things.
There's two. Just keep firing. We can do this.
Not dead yet.
Liam, enough.
Right. It's just these assholes killed Kirkland.
This isn't the time to lose our Not the others. Fisher's wounded, but sitting. Greer's with him. Though our shuttle's in pieces.
She's been hit.
Take cover! Take cover! Hang on. Ugh.
Oh yeah, you should be having DLC
It's not contagious.
coming soon
Before they attacked,
for 15.
Ooh.